Welcome to Nattys Crafts. I'm Natalie. I always do all the crafting. And today I'm not sure what we're going to do, but it will be fun and it will be useful and it will be crafty. I can tell you that for sure. So if you would, go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so that you know when the next video comes out. So let's go ahead and go take a look. So we're going to start with this plant stand that I saw at Hobby Lobby, and we're going to make it out of just random pieces I had. So I had these candle covers or candle tops, so I didn't know which one I was going to use. I used that smaller dark one versus this light one, but I was just cleaning them up so that they were ready to go. This one had this plastic piece that held the top on the candle, and so I have to get that off of there because it's going to get in the way of our plant stand. So I had to get it off by using a hair dryer to warm that plastic up so it was more pliable. So after I warmed it up a bit, then it pulled off relatively easily when I had a screwdriver. Kind of dug it in there and got it out. And then just had to, again, clean it out, get all the dust and dirt out of there. And then I bought these dowels, square dowels from Hobby Lobby, because I thought I was going to use them as legs, and I even went so far as to measure and cut them. I was going to make them 3.5 inches long, but then it turns out I didn't need them. I instead used the tumbling towers from Dollar Tree because they were a much better size. They were more rectangular instead of square, so it worked better. So I'm just staining them to make them try to match that candle topper. So I'm using some just brown paint, acrylic paint, and mixing it with some water. And I did do multiple coats. I didn't want to start off going too dark because then if it was too dark, then what do I do? So I started off and just kept doing more and more coats until I got what I wanted out of it. And then I had to measure and figure out where each of the stand or the plant stand legs was going to go. Once I divided the plant stand into 3 parts, I figured out where each one was going to go, and I made little pencil marks. You can't see them from here, but they're there, and that's how I know where I'm going to hot glue these legs into what we're going to make as a plant stand. So we're doing 3 legs. You could do 4, I suppose, if you wanted, I guess. I don't know. I think the one at the Hobby Lobby had 3. And then once we've got the legs on there, then we're going to put the little side things. I have no idea what they're called. The little things that go on the side of the stool. I don't know what they're called, but we're going to put those on, and I'm just hot gluing them, and I'm using small popsicle sticks for these side pieces. And again, I just stain those just like I did the tumbling tower blocks. And we're going to put those again on all 3 of the sides. And I am using the wood hot glue for this. These are all wood pieces, so I am using the wood hot glue. If you wanted it to be more long-term, of course, use a long-term adhesive instead of hot glue. Then once I had it all put together, I'm going to put another coat of stain on there. It was still looking a little too light for me, so I'm just making it a little bit darker. And then we're going to make the plant that was on top of the plant stand at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to use this candle that I had already burned out and I was saving because it had this beautiful black container. And I'm just adding a string to it. There was a piece of twine, I believe, for the one at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just using this twine that I had from some, who knows what I got this off of, some package I received from Amazon probably. And I added some beads at the end of this twine and just made some little knots and just dressed it up a little bit basically. And then I'm going to stuff the bottom of this jar with some paper. I just literally crumpled up some paper and then going to put some floral foam on top of that. I had these lavender pieces from Dollar Tree, so those are from Dollar Tree, and I just wanted it simple. I didn't want a lot. I didn't want it all rambunctious, just very simple. However, I am going to glue the foam piece down. Now, when I put the glue on the foam, it didn't work. When I put the glue on the paper, it worked. So, there you go. And then once I have that glue down, I'm just going to put the floral piece in there and then take it out again because then I wanted to cover the floral foam. So I used some moss for that. So this is what I ended up with. The plant from Hobby Lobby was $2.49. It was on clearance. And the plant stand from Hobby Lobby was $19.99. So that is almost $23 for this setup. Mine cost about $2 because most of what I had there was stuff I already had I didn't have to buy. So that was awesome. And then next we're going to make this chain. These chains have been popular for quite a while now. This one at Hobby Lobby was $9.99. This one that I have is from Dollar Tree from Halloween. Now it is from Halloween, so you can't find this right now. But maybe you, like I, picked one up and just it's been sitting there doing nothing. So I took it apart a little bit. They do just bend right out of place there. So I just bent it to take off a piece that I wanted. You know, pick a length. I picked a length that I thought would be cute to have hanging over a plant stand or around a bowl or whatever. And then I'm going to paint mine black because, you know, I'm do everything in black. But the one at Hobby Lobby was white. I've seen them in gray. You know, do them whatever color you want. If you want it pink and purple, then by all means make it pink and purple. And I'm using a paint dauber instead of a paint brush because I don't want any streaks. I do want to cover up, this is plastic, this chain is plastic. So I do want to cover it completely without streaks. And that's it. That was simple. Just paint it. That's all you gotta do is just paint it. Or you could spray paint it as well. And so this is how it looks once it's all completed. I think it actually looks kind of cute. I never understood the purpose of a chain just as decorative means, but it's actually kind of cute, so now I understand. And then last is this little decorative piece. The Hobby Lobby version was $5.99. I'm going to use this brain teaser game from Dollar Tree for $1.25. And all we're going to do is open it up and paint it. Now, the one from Hobby Lobby was silver or gray. And I was going to spray paint this. It's a brain teaser, so I was trying to do the game, but I couldn't figure out the game. So I was like, never mind. I can't even do that. So anyway, so I didn't have any gray spray paint, so I'm going to use this black spray paint. Surprise, surprise. And I'm going to spray paint it. I always put everything I spray paint in a box. I go outside and I spray it outside. So I was done spraying it, so I came in to dry it off. It was rainy, or not rainy, but it was humid outside, and so it wasn't drying fast enough outside. So I brought it in to use the hairdryer to dry it off. And then once it's dry, that's pretty much it. You're just spray painting a piece of wood. You're spray painting a toy. Easiest craft ever. Is that even a craft? I don't know. But I think it's kind of cute. It's not the exact same format as the one at Hobby Lobby, but I do like it, and I think it is cute, and I think it can set aside anything along my fireplace or on a table. And so here's everything that I made today. My total was probably, I don't know, less than $5. Hobby Lobby total would have been $19.99 plus $2.49 plus $9.99 plus, how much was the chain? $9.99 or $5.99 was the block thing, and $9.99 was the chain. So 23 plus 16 is how many? I don't know how to add this quickly. 30, basically. $30. How about that? So we saved quite a bit of money. I spent less than $5. I thank you so much for stopping by Nattys Crafts today. I sure hope that you can give the video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. And when you subscribe, you should hit the bell so that you know when the next video comes out. I sure thank you for coming by today, and sure hope that you can appreciate today, as tomorrow is never promised. Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great one.